Hey everyone, I'm Pastor David, and this is a Seal Moment. I'd like to talk to you about, sorry. What? No, okay. What was I talking about?
Distractions.
Oh, distractions. I want to talk to you this morning about distractions. You know, I was going home for lunch the other day, and I was heating up some stuff in the microwave. At the same time, I was trying to chop up some strawberries to make a smoothie. And so I put some corn, just some canned corn in the microwave and went back and was chopping up my strawberries. And pretty soon I start hearing a popping noise. What was going on? Well, that day I ended up with not canned corn, but popcorn because I got distracted. And distractions can lead to all sorts of things. And distractions can also lead to wrong destinations. Did you know if a pilot takes off from, say, Raleigh, Durham Airport, and as they take off, they get distracted and they get just a few degrees off course and they're going all the way to the West Coast. By the time they get to the West Coast, because of the time and the distance involved, instead of landing in Seattle, Washington, they may land in Portland, Oregon, or even Northern California because they got distracted, and over the course of time and distance, they got way off course. So distractions can lead us to wrong destinations. And it can also give us an outcome that we're not really looking for. For instance, I may want to sit down and read this and find out what God has to say, but instead I pick up this and I start looking at what other people have to say. Instead of finding out what God is saying about me, I see what other people are saying about me. Maybe sometimes I want to sit down and I want to read this and see what God says, see what God says about the circumstances and the things that are going on around me, or see and hear what God is saying about me. But instead I pick up this and I start seeing and hearing what the world is saying and what the agenda of other people is saying about me. So I want to encourage you today, put aside the distractions, right? This is the only place that you're going to find truth and life and hope. Jesus said in John 6:63, "My words are spirit and they are life." And this is the only place you're going to find it. And James says in James 4:8, he says, if you draw near to God, he will draw near to you. And that's a promise. And so today I want to just encourage you to get in the Word, to listen and see what God is saying and hear what God is saying about you. Read what God says about you. Put aside the distractions so you don't end up with a different result than what you were thinking you were going to get. Or you don't end up over time and distance, you don't end up at a wrong destination. Put aside the distractions today. Get into the Word of God. Hear the truth and the life and the hope that God has for you. Put aside the distractions today. God will draw near to you when you draw near to Him. This has been a Seal Moment. I'm Pastor David. Have a blessed day.